Happy Arvo. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today, and welcome to This Week in Australia. That's right. We're all the way from up here in Indiana, going down under to see what happened in Australia this week. Make sure I didn't miss anything. By the way, I've had the stomach flu this week. That's why I missed a couple days. And that is why you may see me drinking out of this big-ass bottle of Gatorade. I was actually curious if you guys have bottles this big down under. It's about as big as my head. But okay, let's hope these posts are extra special this week, because I need something to pick me up, okay? Let's see. And I apologize if I'm a little bit more low energy or low spirits today. I feel like I was hit by a truck. But anyway, thanks, Coles. Right out of the gates already complaining about Coles and or Woolworth. It would not be This Week in Australia if that was not the case. So you'll love to see that. What do we got here? A piece of bread. Well, actually, you got air. Basically, you got crust and air. Oh, it's a coffee warmer. Holy shit. That's much bigger than I thought it was based off of this picture. Oh my god. You could fit this whole Gatorade bottle in there, maybe. Wow, that should be a crime. Couple of extra buttons, but I think my sister nailed it. What do we got here? What is that? It's a popcorn duck. Is this some kind of iconic imagery in Australian history right here? Hey, this is some feel-good content for me. That dickhead that poured coffee on a baby apparently was... Well, I don't know if he was caught, but he was identified. Oh, okay, so his... I don't know if you guys remember this story, but basically this psychopath poured hot coffee on a baby. And apparently now we're learning that his motive was revenge on white people. So he took it out on a, 6-month-old white baby? That makes sense. Because he was denied an Australian visa. Seems like you should be denied. Seems like the vetting process worked out appropriately. Apparently one of his coworkers says he has a brain problem. I'll say. And apparently he has not been captured yet, so that's depressing. He apparently fled through a Sydney airport and got away. Colesworth inflation in Australia is so bad it's cheaper to buy overseas.
I'm going to be pretty upset if this is true. Is Vegemite cheaper in a small town in Scotland than from Coles and Woolies in Australia? Let's find out. So here we have Morrison's in the UK. Vegemite is £2.19. Converting that into Australian dollars brings us to $4.23. And the exact same Vegemite, so 220 grams, is $5 in Australia. What is going on?
Damn. That does show you how much margin they have to play with on that, doesn't it? The fact that they can ship it overseas and sell it for less? I guess the demand for Vegemite is just not very high in Scotland. Because the normal price should be what Colesworth likes to advertise as half price almost every fortnight. I see what they're saying. So the $5 is just like the price they set it to. So that then they can put it on discount and say, oh, it's on half price. Their usual tactic. Wow. Meat pie inflation. Steak and potato, $10.90. For that. $10.90. What is that on top, guys? Pickles? We have some split opinions in the comments here, folks. Some people are saying that a good meat pie is worth $10.90. I've never had a meat pie. Not a good one or a bad one. So I wouldn't know. Man bailed over alleged arson attack at Friendly Jordy's home? What? I know. I've seen this dude. This guy's really funny. He's a good YouTuber. Australian YouTuber. I guess his house was firebombed and they let the dude go. They let him out on bail because he cut ties with an outlaw motorcycle group. Found a bunch of expired drinks at Woolies. Holy crap, can I just say. The amount of Woolsworth Coles content. Just when I thought it couldn't get any higher, it is now almost exclusively. This subreddit might as well just be Woolsworth Coles drama. There were some that expired 3 years ago at the front of the shelf. 3 years ago. '23, 21. Holy shit. To be fair, I didn't know water could expire. What is this? Waterford? Light and fruity. I mean, is the water supposed to look like pee? Because that might be a hint. But then again, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what this stuff is. Waterfords? Coles price gouging. Original poster. Apparently, the TikToker that made this was subject to disciplinary review after posting this.
Down savings on San Remo.
San Remo 500-gram pasta down to just $1.80 a pack. Save 65 cents.
Because we all buy pasta.
That's right. San Remo
I mean, this is a really funny TikTok. Wow, Cole's being exposed by their own employees.
That's right.
That's pretty funny. I love the idea. Prices are down. Prices literally don't go down, like, ever. So this is just funny. This first one is pretty wild. $33 to $64, just like that. God damn. Ouch. It hurts to laugh. Bravo. I thought y'all don't do Halloween. With all the unused roof space on the Parliament building, why have we not placed solar panels on there? Okay. Seems like a fine idea. It looks to me like a concrete roof. You can either put solar... You can put solar on a concrete roof through 2 main methods, penetrative fixings and ballasts. Penetrative fixings have increased risk of leaks due to permeating and resealing the waterproof membrane. Ballast racking is, as the name would suggest, heavy and often found to exceed the structural capacity of a roof. Flexible panels until recently were prohibitively expensive, though they are now becoming down to a more acceptable cost. These can be glued to a surface or are an increasingly viable option for concrete roof areas. So why isn't this roof plastered in solar? Probably to manage risks. Just when I thought someone finally had a good idea, G-House had to come and rain on my parade with his facts and shit. Today I learned that the big merino is the biggest statue in Australia. This thing? Oh, that's kind of cute. What is that? Wow. That's pretty freaking cool. Oh, it is pretty big. Wow. The Wheat Bix recipes page has some interesting ideas. Grilled Wheat Bix with Marmite and cheese. Guys, my stomach already kind of still hurts. Beetroot hummus and carrot spread. Stuffed capsicum cups. I've seen enough. Thank you guys for watching. I apologize that this was the most depressing episode ever. Actually, the news wasn't nearly as depressing as it has been other times, but I'm just not feeling too good. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I hope to see you again next week. And goodbye. Thank you for watching.